Hey, how you doing? Got some really good photographs from last night to show you in color. And I've also put this on here for a reason. This is an infrared video. And I want you to notice how clear this thing is. This was taken the same night prior to one of these showing up. Now this image here was taken back in October. And it is strikingly similar, in my opinion, to some of these other objects, or this object, singular object that I took photographs of. Now look at this now. This is how I can tell sometimes that it's one of those objects. Look how much larger this light is than the other airliners and stuff in that first infrared video were in the distance. This is really prominent. It's pretty close. And it's screwing my camera up. And that's it right there, behind the trees. All these photographs and screen grabs are of this thing right here. Now, this is a close-up version of it. All the rest of these photographs here are being cropped instead of just showing you the whole thing, which is kind of hard to see at a distance there. But look at that. I mean, that is just spectacular, in my opinion. Now, this is a video of it in color with a P900, but it's not picking it up very well. You can see it double popping every now and then. So then I started taking photographs of it again. But in the meantime, this is a screen grab of that short little video that you just watched. And this is a really enhanced version of that screen grab. And notice this break right here. It's very sharp and prominent. Tells me that there's some kind of a magnetic containment field holding this thing together. Because that's it right there. Now you can see it sort of turned a little bit in a different direction. And what I thought fascinating about this here is this six-sided section of it right here. This doesn't look like the Death Star. I don't know what does. A little center unit in it. But it's changed from the vertical position that it was in to an angular position in this particular screen grab. So I enhanced it a little bit more to bring out some wild looking details of it there. I mean, that's kind of probably over enhanced for some people's taste, but I just am trying to see what it is that I'm looking at here, because this thing does not maintain this shape throughout. It just doesn't. I'll show you what I'm talking about here. This is a screen grab when it double popped in that little video that you were watching. Now these, rest of these are all individual photographs. I mean, you know, actual photographs. They're not screen grabs. And this here part, or else this part, is what I think is responsible for the double popping in that video. And this unit right here, although it's not really bright red at the moment, I think that's where that part of the, look at that. I mean, it's, you know, very fluid looking, almost as if it's alive, or it's made out of a plasma or a gelatin type material. And it also makes me think of what they were talking about at Roswell, that memory metal. This is an enhanced picture, that one that you were just looking at there. But I mean, look how much it's changed in shape. That's what makes me think of the memory metal. This is maybe perhaps some type of a memory material beyond what we think of as metal. Here again are the two parts that I think are popping light in that video, and it looks extremely similar to this object that I photographed back in October. And yet, look at it. It's changing shape as it goes. This is another perspective uh, image here. This is 98 millimeters again for 1 second. All these are 98 millimeters at 1 second. And this is an enlarged version of that photograph you were just looking at. What in the heck is that? And now it starts spreading apart and coming back together. All these images were taken within a couple of minutes, some of them just seconds apart. So I have no idea what it is. Hopefully I'll be able to get some more later on, but if you want the real thing, you got the right channel for that here. I'll tell you that is for sure. Anyway, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a good one.